So, Coach, how was the action today?
Well, it was good and bad. I mean, it was like a lot of first scrimmages. There was way too many balls on the ground and too many penalties. But you know, they hit some big plays. So when you play against each other, there's positives and negatives on both sides to look at. So it's you know, it's a starting place, and we'll look at it and try to make improvement on Monday.
It seemed like Tevin did a good job throwing the ball today.
Yeah, I thought he threw some nice balls. Simpson threw the ball pretty well too. So that part of the game was a little better, and they were kind of geared up to stop the run really hard. So play action was fairly open.
Jeff Green's a pretty nice target out there.
Yeah, Jeff had a nice day, other than jumping off sides 2 or 3 times. You know, we feel like he's going to be a good player. I think all those freshmen are going to be good freshman receivers. Most of the whole, I think 5 or 6 receivers were out.
Yeah, what was with Steven and Tyler?
Steven will be back Monday. He had a mild concussion a week ago or something like that in practice. Most of them are just little nitpicky stuff. Probably, most of them will be back Monday probably.
Coach, what were you hoping to see today, and did you see it?
Well, I want to see guys fly around. I want to see what kind of game shape we ran a little bit, because that's why I got on the coaches at times. Put them out there and let them finish. You know, I want to see them finish a 10 or 12 play drive. I want to see what kind of shape they're in and who's going to dig down and finish and who's going to lay down. And I think they competed pretty well. You always have to go back and look at the tape to pick it out, but I think all in all, you know, they competed fairly well.
It seemed like St. John kind of rallied. He had a rough start, but he had a nice drive towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, he's very capable. Just got to play within himself. He also had the ball out. And, you know, both quarterbacks, the top 2 quarterbacks, turned the ball over down in the red zone. Deja vu. You know, get knocked out of their hands. And you just can't do that in football games. So clearly we got to emphasize that a little more.
It seemed like David Sims did some nice things today.
Ran hard. David's had a good camp. Especially the last series, he started blowing it up in there pretty good.
Zenon showed what he could do in the open field. You know, if he gets the ball to him
Tony's going to help us. I think he had a couple of times. I know there were 2 patterns. I know for a fact if he'd have made the right read, he could have maybe scored if they'd thrown him the ball. But you know, he's learning. You know, I caught myself out there. I asked a couple of those guys, said, "Have you guys never played before?" And the answer was yes, they have. So you know, you look back and you think, no, they really hadn't. So you know, there's a lot of youth out there.
How about Charles? What do you think of Charles?
Charles Perkins?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I'll have to look at the tape and see. He had one nice run. Other than that, it was hard for me to tell. So, I was mostly watching the quarterbacks. Trying to look through their progressions.
What I could tell, Jay Finch did some nice things.
Yeah, I think Jay's got a chance to be a good player. You know, the thing up front, those guys are you know, the offensive line's pretty young and the defensive line's played. So that's good guys to go against. You know, make them better.
What was your evaluation of Vad and how he did today?
He was okay. I mean, you play with a couple of the groups he's with, it's hard to evaluate him. I don't know that it's fair. The one time he was with a partway decent group, he moved the team down the field okay. He's not ready to play right now. But we don't have to play today either, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Justin's very talented.
Any update on Fred? Saw that he went out.
No.
A couple more guys.
Hey, thanks, guys.